What's up, Sagittarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to do your weekly messages starting May 5th, 2025. Sagittarius, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you most definitely. And happy Cinco de Mayo to any Sagittarius out there who celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Right. All right, so the deck that I am using will, of course, be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals intentionally. Just want to cleanse the energies from doing Scorpio's messages from the for the week. I'm sorry, and we shall begin your messages. All right, so what's coming up here potentially for Sagittarius? What is the energy Sagittarius has to look forward to? Energies for Sagittarius. Okay, so it didn't turn over, so I won't turn the card over. Stick it right back in the deck and reshuffle. All right, I think the shuffling is good enough here. Let's cut this deck, Sagittarius, and see what is coming up potentially this week. First card in energy for you, well, it's happiness for some of you. Okay, the Four of Wands is present. Happiness card, there's a lot of energy that comes out of the happiness card and through, in terms of any types of engagement. So it could be someone celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, of course. I always say it's the shared happiness inside a structure of a building with others. This could be a proposal for someone this week, an engagement for someone this week. Someone definitely could be getting married. Even though it's the first card drawn here, I can still say that someone could be thinking about moving or relocating to a different area, whether or not that involves any types of purchases of land or homes or land, okay? Property. Um, so yeah, it could be that, family, when it comes to family may be making a decision to move in with one another. Definitely romantic partners taking it one step further in terms of the relationship and decide to move in with each other. But also to that one step could be the engagement or the proposal that could be coming through. Definitely could be friends as well. Okay, so that is the Four of Wands. Following the Four of Wands, now we have the Two of Cups. Look at that. Okay, there's the couple. Two of Cups is coming through for those Sagittarians who are already invested in relationships. It's about that love. It's about that commitment. Even number of cups, what you give is what you get back. Sharing like-minded energies, just spending good quality time with each other. And also the Two of Cups is showing up here in this spread for any single Sagittarius that I'm reading for who may be invited out for the very first time on a date. Okay. Ten of Swords is up next. There's something around you this week that may be coming to an end, whatever that energy may be. Now, it doesn't have to be heavy energy, Sagittarius. It could be something real simple. All right. So just keep that in mind. Whatever's going to come to an end, something else is going to come along and replace that. For Sagittarians that I'm reading for, if it's not you, it may be somebody that you know, maybe planning future surgical procedures, inpatient, outpatients. It will be painful, but their Ten of Swords is always coming through to offer recovery and relief. Okay, so it's just temporary. Seven of Pentacles follows that Ten of Swords. So some of you may be putting in the grind this week, working hard for those coins, possibly saving up for something greater. For some Sagittarians I'm reading for, still could be a moderate pay raise coming through. Okay, and also too, I stretch the Seven of Pentacles energy out to many options that may open up to you in other areas of your life. So always be on the lookout for anything opportunistic this week. Following the Seven of Pentacles here, now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Money is getting stronger here. Abundance, offerings of a job or a contract or a startup of a business, investments, savings. Here you have the potential of unlimited earning power. So don't ever get it twisted here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's very strong when it comes to that money, okay? And it's only one single pentacle because I always call it unlimited because that is the growth potential or the earning potential. There's no limit that you could make, that you can earn, okay? You just have to be, savvy about it and use good judgment. So yeah, it still would be a contract offer and a job offer as well. All right, so following the Ace of Pentacles here, Sagittarius, we got the Nine of Wands, one of my busy bees. So some of you are just going to be busy doing things that you need to take care of this week. And that could be, work-related matters. That could be doing, things for yourself. doing things for your family, romantic partners, or your friends. Okay, so the Nine of Wands comes in to assist you to carry out whatever it is that you need to take care of this week, whether it's scheduled or unscheduled. Two of Swords, there's a decision to be made here underneath the Two of Cups. That might be a romantic situation when it comes to Sagittarians having an interest in two people. You know, narrow it down. You got to make a decision. Feeling like you're at a crossroad here, mild anxiety. This is my same-sex loving energy. And also, too, the most simplest thing that I always derive from the Two of Swords is that you could be out and about, Sagittarius, just, traveling wise, some, road construction or something going on, and you get altered to go another way. All right, so that's the Two of Swords. Following the Two of Swords is the Seven of Wands. So any actions or decisions, I just said it in Scorpio's video, you must follow through, because if you don't, this card always surfaces to show you the regrets or what's the consequences for your not acting on your decisions or your actions. So stand your ground always, and it follows the Two of Swords. So if you are able to, if you're presented with two things and you narrow that choice down to two, you narrow that choice down to one, then you have to follow through here with that decision and that choice so that you don't end up with any types of regrets. Following the Seven of Wands, now we have look at this, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is the wish fulfillment card, the yes answer to all romantic questions. I equate the Nine of Cups with the Star card, right? So it's all of that energy plus. So feeling, starry-eyed this week, feeling, could be dream journaling this week, psychic abilities being, enhanced. I'm sorry, I was going to say explained. Psychic abilities being enhanced, developed. You could be meeting someone new. Now, of course, this is not the even number of cups, but it is in a group of cards where I say if you have it in your spread, then you could be already receiving or benefiting from some sort of commitment, emotional love, support, satisfaction, and that could be coming from family members, definitely romantic partners, and platonic friends. Hell, it sits underneath the Seven of Pentacles. It could even be coworkers. All right, so that is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Romance. Oh, look at this. You have the Lovers that follows that. We're not done with the spread yet, but I don't like to talk too soon about anything positive, because when I do Sagittarius, you know what the hell happens, right? So I'm just keeping my mouth shut, but we love this energy here, right here for you. The Lovers, when it shows up in your spread, it's a major arcana. Really, any types of interactions or dealings with anyone this week, you really shouldn't have any problems, because it's a level type of energy, meaning that you're seeing eye to eye with whoever you are dealing with this week, whomever it may be, on the same page, spending quality time, definitely with family members, romantic partners. It could be friends, business partners. And the Lovers has the strong ability to formulate and bring together business partners, romantic partners, platonic friendships, and anything that's going on in terms of uplifting the family dynamics. That would be the Lovers here. All right, so you got a very powerful major arcana in this spread. Additional messages here for you, Sagittarius, is the Three of Cups. Rejoice, celebrate. There is something, just like that Four of Wands, there's something to celebrate. There's something to be happy about, joyous about. And it's celebration with others, family members, romantic partners, friends, could be co-workers after work for a happy hour. That's the Three of Cups. Following that, look at this. Sagittarius, you received the Sun. Oh my God. So yeah, definitely this is a very powerful week, that even if I don't know what the last card is going to be, this is nothing, and that last card is not going to damper the powerful energy that has the potential of opening up for you this week. With this Sun here being the most powerful, positive tarot card, right? This is a card that offers healing. So say if you were dealing with some situation here, Sagittarius, maybe a heartbreak or whatever, or maybe it's some sort of emotional upset or physical upset, could be mental. the sun comes in to heal, start the process to heal all of that energy for you. Also, the sun is very instrumental when it comes to invigorating you, feeling, energized, vibrating, um, feeling childlike. You could be the Sagittarius that I'm reading for right now that lives in Florida, California. I always draw that energy. Or you could be, thinking about considering traveling to those two places or somewhere else that's warm, sunny, or welcoming. Okay, this is my health card. So some of you just may be going through the week, uh, having to take care of normal, routine medical exams and checkups, all laboratory tests, blood work and stuff. X-rays fall underneath the energy of the sun. You could be working in the capacity of the health field, as far as I'm talking. All right. Did I mention successful? Yes. Yes. Answer to any question that you pose for yourself. Definitely feeling very successful, and could be that something goes on here this week that your outlook on life is appearing to be brighter or will be turning brighter for some strange reason. Okay, and then you have all these other cards in support of the sun. All right, so the last card here for you, Sagittarius, we're going to finish off with the major arcana, Judgment. So this is not too bad. Judgment just simply means it's an awakening for me. So things hidden in the dark, of course, that you may discover about yourself that you didn't know before. Some things that you discover about, others that you didn't know before. This energy all could be positive or negative. All depends on you and the situation. Also, the judgment offers a spiritual energy of protection for you. If there is any need to ask for any types of guidance, this is the judgment's, that's what they do, or that's what Gabriel does. Okay. You just need to, be in a quiet space and a moment alone. If you need to ask any advice, just intently, I know it's hard for a lot of people to do that because it's definitely hard for me, but you'll get the messages or the answers that you're seeking if you just spend that time by yourself for a minute, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever, and just release everything that's happening around you and then listen to the messages that come through for you. All right. And also, too, there could be something that goes on for you that you move forward with that you didn't have an opportunity to move forward with in the past. That is the Judgment card. And that's why it's called the awakening. You wake up to do something that I don't like to use the word slept on or anything like that, but yeah, I just always throw in you didn't have the ample opportunity or the timing was just not right. Anyway, this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. For once we have a good reading energetically, let's keep our fingers crossed, but still, you know, keep in mind, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Always take what's going to work for you and leave the rest that's not working for you alone. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Sagittarius, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.